Welcome to the morning. It is Tuesday, March 25th, and we are talking about Signalgate, the addition, accidentally, we think, of Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, to a Signal message chain that included people like J.D. Vance and Pete Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard and lots of other important national security folks that previewed an attack on the Houthis in Yemen that, again, a journalist was, we think, accidentally added to. Okay, this is a straight up terrible story for the Trump administration. I mean, there's just no way around it. It looks like bold incompetence on the one hand. And on the other hand, why is this all being conducted via Signal as opposed to like in secure facilities and that sort of thing, right? So none of this looks good. And one of the oldest political lessons, and it's been true forever and it's true now, is this. When you or your administration screws something huge like this up, the best thing that you can do is own it and quickly move on. That's the law of political gravity. The longer you try to extend it by explaining it, rationalizing it, it doesn't work. Except that this is Donald Trump, who does not think that the laws of political gravity apply to him. That said, the spin coming out of some parts of the White House simply makes no damn sense. Okay? Let me go over what Donald Trump said when asked about this article. I know nothing about it. I'm not a big fan of The Atlantic. To me, it's a magazine that's going out of business. I think it's not much of a magazine, but I know nothing about it. Okay, I mean, that's not good, doesn't make any sense, right? Because this has nothing to do with The Atlantic's business model, which, by the way, is actually doing pretty well. They got to 1 million subscribers last year. I would gladly take 1 million subscribers. This is more about the fact that this has been largely verified, right? I mean, there's no debate. The Atlantic didn't make this story up, but Trump was, well, trumped by the quote that his Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, gave that was tweeted out by the Department of Defense's Rapid Response Unit as though this was a smart response. Ready? Here's what Pete Hegseth said. You're talking about a deceitful and highly discredited so-called journalist. Okay, that was Pete Hegseth's response. This is beyond stupid. The White House and the National Security Council has confirmed that this set of Signal messages is very likely to be authentic and has said it was sent out inadvertently to Jeff Goldberg. That confirmation happened before the J.D. Vance quote. It happened simultaneously with the Donald Trump quote. What the hell are we doing here, people? It's confirmed by the White House and the National Security Council that this happened. Whether or not Jeff Goldberg is a bad journalist, which he's not, but whether or not he's a bad journalist has nothing to do with this conversation. Nothing. This conversation is entirely about that he was added to this Signal text chain that the White House has confirmed. The J.D. Vance quote, you're talking about a deceitful and highly discredited so-called journalist. Doesn't matter. You could add a dog to the Signal chain. And if you added him to the Signal chain, he would be added to it, whether or not he was a highly discredited dog or not. The idea that this is fake news is beyond appalling. The idea that anyone buys into this spin, they added him to the Signal chain. He didn't get added to it. He didn't even report on a Signal chain he heard about. It's been confirmed that this happened by the White House. Sometimes you have to take off the partisan goggles, and yes, I know I look terrible without glasses, and just say, call it what it is. This is a screw up, a big one. The idea that it has anything to do with Jeff Goldberg or the media is beyond ridiculous. Trying to question the veracity of the story is beyond ridiculous when the White House has already confirmed the veracity of the story. Gosh. All right. Have a good day. And remember, sometimes just it is what it looks like, okay? Whether it fits your partisan story or not. Take care.